Rolexes? Oh my God! But wait, two No, for real. Like, I'm not even over exaggerating. Like, this is, you're fly.
Mena,
You're fly. They didn't even know me. I'd be on here for it. Me too. What? This is nuts. No, seriously. Can I get? Where's my Rolex? That's so sweet. No, seriously.
I'm doing this because I'm new to Miami, and ever since I've been here, Amara has been a great, everything friend, tour guide, helping me with my Spanish, and she's just been,
business partner.
yes, great business partner, great with the future endeavors.
Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you guys are so very welcome indeed. So, Safaree Samuels is in the news again. Yes, yes, yes. So is Mena by choice. And we have Amara La Negra. It's so funny because I remember when Amara was pregnant with twins. I cannot believe that they've turned one now. And that is such a blessing for any mother, to see your children grow from one stage to another is such a blessing. So congratulations to Amara, my darling. Anywho, what happened? It seems like Safaree gifted Amara's twins Rolex watches each. And that triggered when I tell you, Mena, to the point that she got onto social media to inform us how much of a deadbeat dad Safaree was. And what their children, she has two children with Safaree, and what their children got on their birthdays. A cake and balloons, and that was it. So here he is, doing the bare minimum as far as she's concerned. He's not paying that much in child support, but yet he has enough money to buy Rolexes for each of Amara's twin girls. Amara and Safaree are out in Miami. We don't know if this is a storyline, or should I say, I don't know if this is a storyline. Fumi, why do you say that? Because as far as I'm concerned, it wouldn't have ruffled my feathers, because we don't even know if Safaree bought the watches. We don't even know if they are real Rolex watches. We don't know if that scene that was captured at the birthday is going to be a scene that is going to be part of a reality show further down the line. Amara expressed that herself and Safaree were business partners, because Safaree had said when he came out to Miami that she was there for him, and in more ways than one, across the board, showing him around, so on and so forth. So this was his way of expressing his gratitude. And I'm just going to try and unpack it for you. So I'm going to start with Erica. I remember very well, Erica, when you brought Spice onto the show. You brought Spice to perform in your backyard as a surprise to Safaree, of which he loved. And he was dancing and there was food, and he said, yes, this is what it should be. And then you let him know that you were very much further along on a second pregnancy, of which he had said, let's pump the brakes with the first child. He said that just having the one was okay. They were getting into a kind of groove. You knew he wasn't happy about the second pregnancy. That was why you brought out Spice. That was why you shimmied all of the gifts and the food and everything, because it was a soft landing leading to the very hard reality that he was going to be a father for the second time against his will. Call it what it is. And so it was a little bit of a deception. You see, Erica, you have to be careful, and all girls out there, I'm talking now as a big sis, be careful who you have children with. Be careful who you have children with, because not all men are fathers. They are not. Safaree is not there yet. Can he be a good father, great father, very present? Yes. But the Safaree that I saw on the reality show, no. And Erica, you knew all of the red signs. The biggest red sign there was that he didn't want to have another child. But you forced his hand, and you did it. We are women. We know that we can take protection for ourselves when our partners or who we're sleeping with are not that careful. You knew, but you wanted it. You forced your way, and you forced his hand, and it backfired. Because where he was trying to handle with the one, he really wasn't trying with the two. I know somebody who did the same thing. She had one child and she had another one right away. The guy left and never returned. When a guy tells you something, believe him. He's thought about it. You see, we as women, we are nurturers. We need to have that nurturing gene because we're pregnant for 9 months. That's our bond. That's our connection. When Adrian came out of me, it was instantaneous. I was like, it was you. It was instantaneous. I plopped him onto my chest, and that was it. It was as if I had known him my whole life. It's instantaneous. You cannot expect the way you are as a mother for the father of your children to have that fathering, emotional, wonderful bond with children, most especially when he's counting on one and not two. On top of which, just because those are his biological children does not make him a father. Does not. And the mere fact that he's buying Rolexes, if he did, for Amara'S twins, doesn't make him a father figure to those twins. When Adrian was around 1, he used to cry. He's lactose intolerant. He can't take full cream milk. And I remember this day, and I loved Ula. It was pouring down with rain. It was 5 a.m. in the morning. I was tired. Ula said, "Give me the baby." And Ula wrapped him up, brought out his coat. We put the raincoat over, and Ula walked around our house over an hour, 5 a.m. until Adrian slept. That's a father. Ula puts Adrian to bed every night. I don't have the patience. You know, in our home, we go by our strengths. I'm a very light sleeper and I can go back to sleep kinda, so I'm good. So if Adrian wakes up at night, I can nurse him back, no problem. But every single night, Ula puts him to bed. Every single day, Ula picks him up from school. That's a father. Doesn't have to be biological. It's the man that is present that raises your child. A father is the one that protects and takes care of the household and makes sure that the children are protected and well taken care of. He puts on their shoes. He charges the iPad so that in the evening the iPad is there for them to have their time 1 hour a day or whatever. He makes their food. He pays their school fees. He talks to the teachers. He plays ball with them, teaches them all kinds of things. Sometimes you'll see them matchy. I've seen that. Ula will go out and buy stuff for Adrian every single time. Oh, I got something for Adrian. When he travels, he looks for all kinds of interactive toys for Adrian to learn from. That's a father. A father is not somebody that buys Rolex watches. Why would you even do that for children, if not for show? How much more babies? So Erica, I don't even know why you came out of your comfort zone to jump up to talk about, oh, he bought them Rolex watches. Let him buy them Rolex watches. What I want you girls to understand, the second you are with child, have it in the back of your mind that you have to play a huge role in raising that child. I think the light switched off for me during September 11th. There were so many women who were pregnant. It was a normal day. It was a normal morning. And they went to their appointments and they went to work. And they had all of these plans for the children that was to come. And all the baby showers and the names that they had chosen for their children. Some had 2 months to go. Some had 6. Some were just finding out that they were with child. And the fathers would never meet those children. Circumstances happen. That's what I'm saying. And sometimes the relationship doesn't work. Because I tell you this, children is a lot of work. I have a wonderful, wonderful, one good child. It's a lot of work. If Adrian doesn't feel too well that morning, I can't work. I can't. Because my job is more flexible. Ula has to go. Ula is gone. He kisses Adrian in the morning. He makes us breakfast. He's gone. He's out of here. Don't look to Safaree to raise these children. Even though they're his, you will frustrate yourself. Because Safaree is not there mentally. And whatever he's doing in Miami is for his own personal gain again. Amara, I would have taken those watches, well, the person that I am, and I would have turned around and I'd have given them to Erica. Why? Because you're a mother. Again, it could be a show. Again, maybe they're not real. Because you know what? I don't want to bring any kind of bad karma to my children, to my life. I don't want to do that. And I will not even do it for clicks. I won't do it for views. I won't do it for a reality show. My children are real and my children mean everything to me. Adrian, non-negotiable. I don't play that with my son, with my husband. Those are my babies. Those are my boys. I don't play. Play with me. I don't mind. But with my family, I don't. So on that platform, Amara, I would have just given her the watches. I wouldn't have really done that on TV. If I had known, I wouldn't have. Or you do something further down. You've got to be careful. Then again, you might feel that you don't owe anything to Erica. Maybe you and Erica are not friends. Maybe Erica has accused you of stuff that has never been true. Maybe you and Safaree are intimate. Maybe you and Safaree have platonic relationship. I don't know. But it's not nice. Safaree, you know, we're young for a very short time. We're young for a very short time. And I saw how you ran after Erica. And it doesn't matter what the judge says you should pay. You should always take care of your offspring. That's a man. A man that does not take care of his offspring is a cursed man. I will say it anywhere. Doesn't matter what you do, but the children are innocent. It doesn't matter that she had a second child. You slept with her with no protection. You also have to take accountability. But Erica, if I were you, I would stop. I would pump the brakes on Safaree. If he turns around and responds to you, it's because you started it. And I know it hurts. And I know you want to call him every name under the sun. But you chose him with all the red flags. Safaree was never the guy. You should have known better. In an interview, you said that Safaree made you a single mom twice. You made yourself a single mom twice. You made those choices with these men. And this is the repercussion of it. It's for all the girls to know. I know you're in love with him. Oh, he makes you feel this way. Oh, you know, I want to sleep with him. Oh, he makes me feel good. This or whatever. The reality is when those children come, it is not a game. anymore. It is a step and repeat. Every morning you got to take care of those children. You've got to make all of the decision making. Get the nannies, the school runs, the sickness, the going to the hospital back and forth, the sleepless nights, the crying, all of that. It's on you. It's no longer fun and games. Don't make those kind of careless mistakes, especially with somebody like Safaree. Are you kidding me? And then here he is. Amara, be careful. Be careful, mama. Don't get too comfy cozy. All right, my darlings, don't forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and you let me know in the comments what you think. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I kind of halfway, half there? I don't know. I'm just calling it like it is. They're my younger brothers and sisters, and it's a mess. If it's for a reality show, for views and for clicks, as far as I'm concerned, I promise you, I wouldn't have even gotten up to say, oh, look, Safaree gave somebody else's children watches. What's in a watch? And a Rolex? Do we know whether it's real? And if that's what he's doing, it will come back to him. You raise your children. Don't worry about Safaree. Don't worry about what he gives them and what he doesn't give them. It's not material things. That does not make a father. It's when he's present. Children don't remember those things. They really don't. They remember when they were with them, playing with them, going on holidays with them, building the tree house with them, walking with them to school and telling them all kinds of funny stories and laughing with them and being with them, holding their hands and teaching them ball and how to ride their bicycles. That's a father. That's a father that shows up and he stays. Then you would be worried if Safaree was taking these twins, you understand me, out and carrying them and making their milk and dressing them up and so on. Then I would have said, but you don't spend that kind of quality time with your own kids. He's not even doing it with hers. He's buying her a watch for everybody to see. What a joke. What a farce. It's the same watches he'll sell in the pawn shop when he doesn't have any money. I wouldn't be concerned. I wouldn't be worried. What can I tell you? Erica, go ahead, do your thing. You have 3 children now. You're a mother of 3. Go ahead and take care of you and yours. I wish you well. Everybody, as a matter of fact. And Amara, be very careful because what comes around times 10. Safaree, the same thing. Trust me when I tell you, this time that you're laughing and dancing, it goes quick. And you're going to have to answer to everything that you have been doing. And Erica, like I said, a lot of people don't feel sorry for you. I do. I have empathy. I always have empathy. But I also want you to take accountability about how this mess started. How it started and how it ended was something you didn't want to see. But I saw it a mile away. You had no business with Safaree. He could have cried on you 1,000 times. You already had a son. You know what you went through. You should have been looking for a father figure for your son and pump the brakes on having children just yet. Because you need to find yourself, Miha. Because you've been through so much. But when you were going out with little Bow Wow, you were cocky. You were arrogant. You made very, very tasteless comments about other cast members in the, what do they call it? Love and Hip Hop era. I remember that. And now we're kind of coming back to you and people will say karma. I won't say karma. I'll say it's life. And this is your lot in life. And you can make it better, but it's your choice. Leave Safaree alone. He is not feeling you right now, and the children by extension. And it's a bitter pill to swallow. But the second you get over that, the second is going to start getting better for you and your life and for your children. That's all I gotta say. All of my love, my darlings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification. I've said that, yeah? Share and subscribe. Because half of you are subscribed. We're like 1.2, 3, 4 million. But half of you are subscribed. Subscribe. All of my love. Mwah.